Yo, salute the G's. It's your man with the master plan, you understand? On the mic with my whole co-host Kia, aka Key to the Street, aka Kia the Monster, aka leaving the kid to be a good friend and drive a nigga to work today. I crashed my car this week. God damn it. No clap for that. That's a okay. You know what I mean? I got some two very special people in here. You know what I mean? My man right here, Dougie Fresh. Dougie Fresh and his lady.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes. Introduce yourself. Introduce yourself. Spread the word.
Well, you know, my name's Supreme. I go by Supreme. Most people know me by my first name, Doug, but I prefer to go by Supreme. I'm doing a lot of things that are beyond, was my own self. So, I think that is the best name to go by at the current, time.
Okay, Supreme. Introduce your lady, man. Don't be rude.
I'm sorry.
I mean, she can introduce herself. You want to introduce yourself? Yeah. Okay, go ahead, girl. Move the mic closer. Mm-hmm.
Well, hello, everybody. My name is Julie. Thank you for having me here today.
No problem, girl.
This gonna be a good episode today, cause I really be doing the relationship shit, and I got a relationship in the building.
I be doing the relationship.
I got a relationship in the building right now.
I be doing the relationship
Here
shit.
we go. My man Dougie Fresh. Oh,
look at him nervously sipping.
Oh man.
Oh, she called shit out. I like that.
We
She
in the
called shit
building.
out.
Everybody in the building.
But today, guys, it's the Q&A from all.
Yes, this is another reason why this is a special episode, because this is a Q&A from the gram. We got some people that love us so much to give us some topics on the gram. I put some questions out there, asked some people some questions, and they gave me back some questions.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah,
So the questions.
You got the first question? All right. The first question. All right. This is from Denise
Calum.
Denise Calum?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You know her.
Mm-hmm.
This is from Janice Calum. She asked, why is dating so hard in this generation? It's a two-part question. And why is everything based on sex and appearance?
Okay. So do y'all need us to repeat the question, or which one of y'all going to answer first?
Do y'all want to answer? Because I'll jump in and answer.
Oh, you gotta let them answer first.
I wrote down notes, damn it.
Well, I guess I'll answer the first part. I think the reason dating in this generation is so hard is because people are so full of shit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Just people are full of shit.
Yeah, a lot of times people know exactly what they want and they're not willing to voice what they want. Instead, they're, more eager to please, or how do I say it? Not go after what they want because they want to please that person, going to the second part, that sexy person or whatever. Usually they won't voice what they want because they're just trying to please and make everything easy,
Yeah, that makes
Instead
sense.
of creating problems and I want this way and and being real about it, they just half-ass the relationship because, they both look good on paper instead of being real about it.
Okay. And that takes a lot of communication. That's when communication really plays a part in a relationship. You got to have communication. If you're not talking and discussing your next steps or what you're thinking, then it's not going to work.
That's a big
I mean, but that's more of a relationship. I think dating is harder.
But that's why dating is hard. You say why dating is hard. Why is dating hard in this generation?
I think why dating is so hard in this generation is because of social media. Social media makes everything so goddamn fake that when you see it in real person, it be like, damn, I thought I was gonna get, the social media and you came out all regular and shit.
So no, that's how you feeling on her appearance. That's crazy because now you're judging somebody off that social media. Right. Everything what you put on the internet, you can't believe.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. But damn it, it's hard. Trying to date in nowadays.
I really don't think so. I feel like, when you really even if you play dating, like when I say play dating, I mean just like you have like a bunch of partners. You're not taking anybody serious.
Oh, okay.
Monster talk.
Yeah. So like if you play dating or whatever, and you come across somebody's gram, you know, that's appealing or whatever. I mean, there's ways to like weave through everything. You know what I mean? You just gotta be able to see it, and you know, most of the time it's, you know, just hitting them up. You know, because a lot of people they see these stories or they see these pictures, and you know, people put these memes up in these quotes, and they think that's who the person is. In reality, that's not who they are. You
But
know?
that's a version of they self.
I mean, I feel like that's who they want to be.
So that was a fucking lie.
Right.
So social media is a goddamn lie.
Basically.
A big ass.
Yeah.
Look at the little twinkle.
I
on
lie
that.
on it every day.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going on in my life.
That's a fact. And then
It's what I tell you. I don't feel like it's a lie. It's what I portray to you. Like I can tell you anything, and say if I'm like, okay, I'm going to work today, but you don't know what time I'm going to work. You don't know if I'm at work. I can post so many things. I can post pictures, old pictures that are when I'm not at work. But at the end of the day, I told you I was at work. You know what I'm saying? So what I post is not where I'm at or what I'm doing. It's what I'm telling you I'm doing. It's what I'm, you know what I'm saying?
But
On
that's what I'm
Instagram,
saying.
like I don't gotta be honest with you. This is what the social media is for. I don't gotta tell you my whereabouts. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta tell you exactly what I'm doing.
And that's what I'm saying. Like social media, but people will get people's social media before they get their number. Like before I ask for a girl number, they'll be like, yo man, let me just get your Instagram.
Because
Fuck
you
all
want to
shit.
see
Nah,
what
I don't
she
know
look.
what the
But
gram- the gram is a trap.
It is, but that's why niggas ask for the gram, because you want to see what she look like before.
Not
or
only
all
see what
the
she look like,
activity.
who she know,
wanna
who
see
she
who
be
she know.
around, what she
Facts.
getting into,
Facts.
what she doing.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's how you get to.
I could get more out of social media than a fucking phone call nowadays.
But at the end of the day, you can't look somebody up by their phone number.
No, you can't look. But when I'm talking to you on the phone, you can say whatever you want. But on the social
Sure.
media, that camera ain't gonna really lie.
But FaceTime ain't gonna lie neither.
FaceTime ain't gonna lie neither.
I'm
You
just
ain't never
saying.
lied.
Shit, FaceTime got effects now.
You right about that?
FaceTime
Say
ain't never
FaceTime got
lied.
effects now. You
Right
can do a
about
lot with FaceTime. Don't.
And a lot of that ties into the second part of the question, like why is everything based on sex and appearance? One thing I think females should
Not
understand.
social media too.
J. Cole said it best, photographs.
I think one thing that females should understand is that men like sex and appearance.
So the females, that's why everything is based off of sex and appearance.
All right, so since everything is based on sex, what's the problem in that? Last episode we said we said that sex is a drug. What's the problem with being addicted to the person that you trying to be intimate with? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that's a problem, but
It's not a
big-
problem. So sex and
fucking-
appearance is a good thing.
No, it's
Nah.
not, because
To
some
be
people,
based off of.
some people could, like, you know what I'm saying. Some people
Nah.
might not think you sexy. You know what I'm saying. Some people might not like your appearance, but you do. You know what I'm saying. But why is that so important? I don't know. People carry themselves how they want to carry themselves. It's not my place to fucking judge how your appearance is,
Right.
or if
That's
I
it.
find you sexy or not.
Right.
See, you just contradicted yourself. You just said sex and appearance is a good thing and females
It
are
is a
into
good
it too.
thing.
But
It
then
is
you
a
just
good
said
thing.
you don't
No,
give a fuck about it.
It is a good thing, whereas though how you carry yourself, like you have to be okay with your own appearance and on your own sexual desire. But on the other hand, it's not okay because nobody give a fuck. Like I don't give a fuck.
Because nobody give a fuck.
Dress how you
Fuck with that shit.
dress how you want.
No,
Like,
no,
you
no,
know
no,
what I'm saying?
no.
Because somebody might find that.
I don't want you to dress how you want.
Somebody might find that shit sexy. Somebody might like how you occur in your appearance. You know what I'm saying? Some people might not.
Right.
It's a lot of different opinions out here. You know what I'm saying?
Perceptions.
Okay, I can understand that, but I don't understand. I don't see the bad thing in it.
It's bad thing because
I don't because
All right,
she
the
asks
appearance-
why is everything based on it because people like it.
No, it's
I
not
think
really
that's
I mean,
the
it
reason why
depends on the
things are
type of
based
people
on it.
you're around. If you're surrounding yourself around those type of people, then that's on you.
What,
you need
sexy
a-
people? I like being around sexy
No,
people.
like
I'm just
being
saying,
around
like, if
sexy
you feel
people?
like, you know, everything is about sex and appearance, maybe there's something you need to change. You going around, like in your dating life and stuff like that. No offense to, you know, the person that asked it, but it's just like, you know, maybe you need to meet some people with more depth to them.
Meet some
you're not
people-
on the same level as the people you're around.
Yes, because
Maybe
they
just
said
change
it.
your circle.
sense.
You know what I'm saying? Change your circle and change. Yeah, take the people that you attract. basically.
Change your settings.
Sex
like,
and appearance is always gonna be important. It doesn't matter. You know, there's people out here that's butt ugly, but somebody find them sexy as shit.
That's a
so,
fact.
I'm one of
you
them.
know, sex and
That's a fact.
Okay, shut up, baby. No, you're not.
That's a fact.
We want to go pound. Can I get a pound for that?
That's a fact.
Oh, you don't want no pound?
I'm not gonna
All right. So, all right. Are we going to continue to be on that
Sex and
question?
appearance. Yeah, sex and appearance. All right, so peep game, right? Sex and appearance. I got a note on it. Let me see. Let me check my Palm Pilot.
I mean, sex and appearance goes hand in hand nowadays.
Yes, I don't see the problem in it.
That's
I think,
all social media is.
but
is
all right,
glorified sex.
to answer your question, why is everything based on it? And to piggyback off what she said that it's the people you around, the people you associate with. Maybe you might need to start going to church and finding boyfriends and shit at church and school.
That's where
and
they go to, forgive themselves for what they did the week earlier.
not only forgive themselves, but
Why
to
is
find
it that I
the
gotta
Lord.
go to church?
You know what I mean, praise
Why
him.
is it that I gotta go to
Hallelujah.
church to find a good man?
Because good men,
No, they not in church.
I mean, they not. All right.
Well, you don't
Anybody
have
can
to
go
go
to church.
anywhere
not
to
in
find a
church.
good partner
You know
anywhere.
what I'm
You
saying?
just gotta do you and
Do
follow
you
your
and
path.
let
As
that
long as you're
person
doing what you're
find
supposed
you,
to
like-
do,
But
you're
you-
gonna come across those people that you need to meet.
Thank you. I don't feel like you should go searching for a
And-
person.
But
Right.
you meet, even if you meet the same guy in the club and you meet him at church, he's a different kind of man. He's in a different setting. So his mind is in a different setting. I think if you meet somebody where their mind is educated, you can find like when they mind trying to find something. If you meet a man in the club, man trying to get some sex. So that's what you probably get. You probably get the man looking for sex. But if you meet a man in church, he looking for God. You can find a man looking for God in church. It's a different type
Why?
of motherfucker.
Why are you trying to meet a man in the club or a woman in the club?
First of all, meeting that happens. That
It
happens.
happens, but every scenario plays out differently. Some people are still in relationships for meeting somebody in the club or meeting somebody on vacation.
Yeah,
and
ain't
shit like
nothing
that. So
wrong
you
with
really
that.
can't say that. And people that's in church probably are divorced now. Probably that different churches. Like it's mad different scenarios. So for me to try to say I gotta go to church and find a man that's willing to look for God. First of all, he's putting God first. You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with that?
I ain't say nothing was wrong with that.
Nothing's wrong with that at
I
all.
never said nothing was wrong with that. But if that's your belief, they got to be my same belief. You know
That's
what I'm
a
saying?
fact.
I have to have the same energy that he's putting into church for him. You know what I'm saying? To even pay attention to him.
Yes.
And it's not giving me change my ways to find a man. It's not. You feel me? It's like, okay, so if I'm going to go out or do something and me and him run into each other at the mall, that's a coincidence, you know what I'm saying? Might exchange numbers, we might catch up again. Then that comes the dating. But far as me, like, I'm not about to go search for a person, like, at fucking
Not
church
search. I'm not
or
saying search
at
for
a
a
club,
person,
like,
but I'm just saying certain environments bring certain people out.
no, because
I
you
don't
can
believe that.
you can meet your significant other on a date with somebody else.
Yeah, that's true too. I think you really just take you with you.
It's different perceptions.
Wherever you are, you take you and your mindset, with you. So I could be in a club or I could be at church. At the end of the day, if I'm interested in you and we having that type of conversation, no matter what is going on around me, I'm gonna be focused on that. You feel me? And that's just how I feel people should perceive life in general. You know what I mean?
This is a fact.
It shouldn't be like to touch on what you said, like if I'm into God, she doesn't have to be into God. As long as I'm into God and I know where I stand, she could be whatever she wanna be. You feel me? I don't feel on pushing your beliefs or anything onto nobody.
That's a
You know what
fact.
I mean? You should be
I would hope
everybody
not.
should be their
I
own
would hope
person.
nobody would want to push their beliefs onto anybody because, not for nothing, I don't know how I'd be feeling about certain beliefs.
Not
and, you know what I'm
push your
saying?
belief, but I just want people to understand, or at least have the window open for change. Not even for change, for understanding, enlightenment, like learning something new. Like I ain't saying you gotta believe in whatever, but at least take the information. Take the
Facts.
information from it. You know what I'm
Facts,
saying?
facts.
Like learn something from it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I guess.
I could touch on something
I
like
guess.
that.
Shut your ass up. Always some shit with you.
Don't tell me shut up, motherfucker.
Shut your ass up.
That's crazy though. All right, so are we still on this question? This
Yeah,
two-part
we don't have to
question?
be, because since you asking questions about it,
I
we
mean,
don't have to
no.
be.
You got your bullet points. Or did you key on everything?
I keyed on what I needed to say. Yes, I said, yeah. Oh, you trying to play my notes? Nigga, don't disrespect me on my show. This is our show, but I'm running it show right now.
Contradiction. My show, our show.
He always,
contradiction.
but he
Listen,
always. It's
listen.
okay. I'm just gonna let him do him. He
Listen,
always.
Nah, you gotta check that. You gotta check
No,
that.
he
at the
taking
door.
his bullet points
All right,
already.
look, because I got some notes down, damn it. I ain't fucking around with this show.
All right, so we gonna be on Ellie Gilmore question.
Nah, Eli Gilmore. That's from Job Corps.
Oh, nah, I remember him.
Eli from Job Corps. I mean, we old homies. I got my man Dougie Fresh on the
that's a
show.
fact. He's
Eli.
good,
Shout out to my boy Eli Gilmore. Y'all follow him on the gram.
That's a fact. He doing
Funny
well.
dude. Funny,
Real
cool
funny.
dude. I'm gonna try to get him on the show too.
Don't care.
Don't get it fucked up. I got room for
You can have
everybody.
a JC session.
That and I feel like that's a
JC
deep
session.
question. That's a deep question,
boy
and
Slim
y'all
on
gotta
that,
answer
too.
that first, okay? Because you ready to propose, but you on the fence about it. But they're in a relationship, so we don't know how this question is gonna.
This is gonna be a serious question. All right.
This is gonna be a
This
serious
is
question.
especially for the couple in the room. Like, all right. So the next question from my boy Eli Gilmore. That's perfect music. Is
you, Mark.
marriage worth it?
In what sense?
And we don't know about that because that's
all
all
he
the
said.
question.
All right. So that's the whole question. All right. Is marriage worth it? All right. I'm gonna answer my opinion.
You gonna go first.
I'm gonna go first.
And it was supposed to be them going first.
They can go first. Then. Oh, I'm going down. I'm going down.
No, we got you. We got you.
Oh shit! We back.
definitely
All right,
live, bro.
podcast time. Podcast time. Let's go.
I'm on fucking live podcast.
Only on live. It's only on live.
Oh, we gotta go back. I'll talk to you in the film.
Look at my Joker mask.
Oh my god, that was the funniest shit of the podcast we have done, bro. And I looked at, you know what I don't like when people fall and they try to take you down with them. I really looked at him about to fall.
Yeah, I had to question it for a second.
I was
like, is
going
he
down.
okay? Like,
I was going down. If y'all ain't saved me, I
I
was
don't know
going
you that
down.
long gone. You could have just balanced yourself. You know?
I didn't know what was
just
going on, to be
down.
honest. I just
going
looked at
down,
him.
boy.
Okay, we're gonna get back to the question because that was a hella funny.
Is marriage worth it for the couple in the room?
Marriage is worth it to me. It's worth it to me because, you know, it's a real situation where you can like get to know somebody, you know, on a real deep and intimate level, and like do things bigger than yourselves. You know what I mean? Like
That is a good aspect to it.
Yeah,
So can
like-
I ask you? Okay, so that question was marriage worth it? Can I ask you what does marriage mean to you?
marriage means to me is just like, you know, just being a family. You know, like when I think about marriage, I think about my wife, you know, to be, and you know, our kids to be.
Y'all was giving
you know,
eye contact.
They was giving all kinds of this whole kind of like vows. And they were doing the vows on the show.
All right, but I'm sorry to cut you off. Let me just a little intimate moment.
Go ahead, hand me a minute.
Nah, that's cool.
All right, come on now. You're doing a lot.
Shut up. I do too much every time I get on this show, and you better recognize it. Let me fix my chair.
But nah, you know, I just really feel like, you know, if you're gonna marry somebody, you should know like you should really know what you want in life and where you want your lives to be. You know, like we had a conversation like this the other day, and I was just telling her like, you know, my reason for wanting to be with you, you know, and the things that I'm trying to do and accomplish is more so just that I could have enough time with family. I feel like people go to work and do 40 hours a week, you know, constantly, and come home and be tired and don't even really have that energy to spend with their kids, you know, their wives, and, you know, like really engage in what's going on with their family. And that's a real big motivation that keeps me going, you know, with starting businesses and things like that.
That is a dope answer. I like that answer. You got an answer for his marriage worth it? Oh, he took the floor.
I mean, he did very well with that answer.
So you don't have nothing to second on that?
Do you have
I mean,
any...
I completely agree with my man. Like, yeah, marriage is
holding it
definitely
down.
definitely worth it. You know, you like if you're with somebody and you're dating them for an extended period of time, like what are you doing it for if you're not gonna get married to them, or if you know you don't see a future with them and you don't see kids with them and you don't see, you know, if you're not trying to grow with this person and build with this person, then why are you with them? And that goes back to, you know, the previous
Wasted
question of
fucking time.
why dating is so complicated, because people don't say what the fuck they want.
And people, and some people,
Like, and it goes down to that, because a lot of times it comes to the is marriage important? People don't express whether they think marriage is important or not, or whether they think, you know, it's something that should be done. There's a lot of people that go into relationships, one person want to get married, the other don't. So
one person see a future with the other one, the other don't. But that also goes to back to dating when you trying to figure out, like, when you don't be honest. Somebody like might want to just say fuck. You know what I'm saying? I just want to fuck. You got to tell me that in the beginning to make me, like, so I can make my decision. Oh, I just want to fuck this person. Oh, I thought I was gonna build this person. That's why we dating. You know what I'm saying?
Big monster talk.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It just
monster talk.
it goes to a fact, like, you have to be honest with me and let me make my decision. As far as, like, if you are a cheater, like, say if you're in a relationship and he step out like, oh, well, I got a girlfriend, just to let you know off the bat. Now you have to let me make my decision to either if I want to fuck with you or not, to either think about, like, oh, I'm going to manipulate this man and
Yo,
try to
nigga,
make
this-
him break up with his bitch.
Yo,
and make a
nigga, this
relationship with me.
colossal monster talk right here.
You
This
are
monster
watching a
talking to the
master.
fullest. Talk your shit, monster.
we about to open up a can of worms.
Oh, yeah, this
You
the
are
monster.
watching a master at work.
Yes, okay.
I'm done.
I am tuned in. No, we are officially tuned in. Go ahead, back to
Hell
the.
no.
Back to the.
I'm done.
Am I gonna pimp this nigga or not? Go ahead.
No, but that is true. Like, you have an ulterior motive when you dating somebody. Like, when you dating somebody, like, when you see this person online, you be like, oh, okay, maybe I see myself with this person. You know what I'm saying? But you start talking to the person, and he be like, oh, I got a girlfriend. Like, I did see myself with this man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I might fuck him, give him the wop, you know, treat him right, spoil him, and make him leave his bitch. You know what I'm saying? People have those ways. People have those intentions. So if you're going to be with me, or if you're going to talk to me or be honest with me from the start and let me make that decision, you know what I'm saying, to be with you, or, you know what I'm saying, or let me tell you how I'm really feeling. Like, maybe I'd be on the same page as you, like, oh, okay, maybe I just want to fuck. You know what I'm saying?
You know
Which
what's
is a
funny?
real nigga move.
I had a situation prior to.
Don't talk about no situation
No,
with your lady, right?
because we
They talked about it. They
We
talked
grown.
about it because she sat here and
All right, we grown. We,
She ain't
we
say
opening
babe.
it. We opening the can of worms now.
she ain't say babe and give him the eye. You know, it's
She ain't kick him under the table or nothing.
No, but yeah, I had a situation where she kind of felt almost as similar to you, and I mean, I don't know your sign or anything.
I'm an
but-
Aries.
Oh yeah, that person was definitely not an Aries, but you know, they from what you said, it was just like I couldn't even really see anything, you know, wrong with somebody who feels like that.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let me know from the beginning.
But nah, even if I let you know, you're not. I don't know. See, I
She
don't
already
wanna-
devalued herself by doing that.
Yeah.
So now it's kind of like you don't even want to do it like that no more. Like, I'm going to do it because I can.
Yeah.
But it's not fun no more.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So why be honest from the get? You know what I'm saying? And that's the
'Cause some
that's the
people like to
question.
be
believe
treated
in
like
being
shit,
honest.
so-
I believe in being honest now.
That's why.
I believe in being honest.
Some
now.
people, they have no problem with it as long as you're honest.
Being walked
me-
over
You come-
and,
yeah.
and being a pushover.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something right now. Honesty ain't really have too much to do with the question at hand, but I love this whole sidebar. I love this whole sidebar monster talk. I just had to let that rock. But back to the question at hand is message. Is marriage worth it?
Honestly, yes.
Is marriage
I
worth
feel like marriage
Now,
is worth it because you really that's a big commitment. It's what is it? To death do us part, through sickness and health, through richer and poor.
Those are the vows. You could choose your own vows, but those are the main vows that everybody
Yeah,
uses
but
if
that's
they
what
don't
the
have
priest
it.
say. That's what he say, right? He said, do you take this person to be your lawfully wedded, blah, 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 through sickness and health, through richer and poor, like, you know what I'm saying? That's the main thing, and then you can put whatever the fuck else you want to put there.
That's true.
I thought that was the vow. I don't know too much about marriage, but I thought that was the vow part.
No, that's what the man say, and you can say what you want in your vow is, or you can write a little paragraph, and then he be like, oh, these two at this right now, they want to say their vows, and who want to go first?
All right. Well, it's not really who's first.
I don't. Usually the man goes first, and then the woman follows.
Wow, I
I
never
think-
knew that. Did you know that?
Big marriage talk right now.
Okay.
Big marriage talk. So
I think marriage is worth it. You think marriage is worth it?
Yeah, for sure.
You think marriage?
I think the idea of marriage is worth it. like the idea of having somebody and you know what I mean, having somebody by your side, sickness and health. I think the idea of that is even on paperwork and morally, paperwork, like even the paperwork aspect, I think it's a good idea. The idea of it, like having like when you file taxes and you married to somebody,
You file separately.
You can file separately,
No,
or
you
you
can
can
file
file
joint.
joint.
They-
No, don't
that's
file.
the-
Never file joint.
But
File separately.
it's an
wait,
option.
real estate taxes talk. What's going on with
I'm
that?
just
How you
saying-
feel about that?
Nah, that's. I think we should say that for another show.
Oh, you sure? Cause I thought we was gonna bring it out, brother. You gotta be ready for shit like that.
I'm always ready, but
All right, so what
I
else
don't
is on
think
your
you got enough time for
your
it.
I got notes.
What else
I got
on your
notes.
bullet points?
Even on the paperwork, cause when you file taxes,
I'm gonna show you how to
'cause
make the
he
bullet
gonna
points
tell
so
you.
you can
He gonna
check it
tell
off.
you. He gonna tell you something. I guess that I don't know, but from what I know and the information that I've gathered, when you get paid, when you file your paperwork and you do your W-10 or W-15 or W-84, whatever the fuck that shit is, W-22, whatever the fuck
It's a
that
lot.
shit is. When you file that shit and you be like, yo, I'm married and I got two dependent. Shit, you might have three dependent, depending if your
If
wife
you
is a
are
dependent.
married, you have to check marriage, right?
No, I don't think.
I don't know about all that. I just know
But
when
I
you do
feel like
that.
If you're married, yeah, you're supposed to check
you
off
supposed-
your marriage.
Yeah, because they
see
got
how
that
she
in the
cut me off?
system. I
And
had
they
to
catch
ask
your ass.
because you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I had to
It's an
ask
issue.
because they
And
do
you-
ask
See,
that
that's
like,
not
are
really
you
a tax
single?
problem though. If you single or married, nobody really cares who you file.
They
the
do, though.
taxes.
They do
They
though.
definitely
You
do.
can file separately. So if I'm married, doesn't really mean anything.
So you should put those are like okay because they ask you like, are you single, married, divorced, or separated?
yeah, you can put single if you want.
If
because-
even
But
if
you're
you married,
yeah.
whoa, I ain't know you could do that.
know
I know it's more beneficial if you don't. I know it's beneficial if you put that you married because they take
You could-
less taxes out.
Regardless.
You know why I'm
no,
a-
They give you more
regardless,
money. They
filing
let you
taxes,
have more
period.
of your money. Let's get that
Filing
straight.
taxes, period. You can put as many dependents as you want as long as you're making a certain income. I'm not going to put non-dependents and I'm only making $25,000 a year. That's not happening.
I get that.
You know what I mean?
I get that.
You can for something like that, you fall under a certain tax bracket. You know what I mean? So
You could put seven. You could put seven motherfuckers if you can. Like if you really got seven motherfuckers.
under 25,000. That doesn't make sense.
I get that.
Government assistance
No.
helps you
The
out
more
to help.
money you
Oh,
make-
first of all, that basically means that you got 7 kids. Now I know somebody
I
that
thought the
put
tax
that.
limit was
necessarily
5.
kids.
Like you only can file 5.
I don't
kids.
know what's the limit. All I know is he
Is it-
said he
you know-
put 7
I have no
dependents on
idea. I
his
only
shit.
have one child.
You know what I mean? He put 7 dependents on his shit, and his shit was maxed out.
All right, so I
don't
think,
know what
okay,
he's
so I
doing.
think marriage is worth it, but I am really, really terrified to get married because
Of divorce. Divorce is a motherfucker.
I was gonna answer myself. It is divorce, but I never seen like in my
We all
family,
know
I
it's
never
divorce.
seen any marriages go through, like
Well-
work through. Like I never seen nobody stay together to the end. You know what I'm saying? Or even be
Be the
loved
change.
into I
the
understand that,
change.
but it's scary. It's scary to a
It's-
part.
listen,
you know what I'm
life
saying?
is
I don't
scary.
That's
know,
why I
like-
say the
I actually
idea of
didn't
marriage.
really believe in marriage until I saw my brother get married to his wife.
Oh, you
had
was
to
in
feel
the
the
wedding?
vibe.
I was in the wedding.
Yeah, I was
And that's when I was really starting
one of
believing
those
in.
bridesmaids type things or whatever. And she,
wasn't
you
made of
know,
honor.
she made me do all the girly stuff. I ain't really, but it was definitely
girly
like
stuff.
really, interesting to watch them go through the whole process, be a part of the process and everything. And marriage is a beautiful thing, like when you see two people getting married and like they really love each other and they really want to do it, like yeah, it's worth it.
Check
Versus-
on them in 10 years.
I mean, they like 5 to 7. If I'm being let me see I don't remember when they got married. It's been
One of my
somewhere
best
between
friends,
5 to 7
the same
years.
one
Call
And
them up and see if they have
They
it.
still happy. I mean,
Yeah,
we go to their house on the weekends. They
Oh,
good.
okay, that's cute.
you know?
They're still
So,
happy. They got a family going on.
Yeah, they
house
have their
together.
kid and everything. So
Okay.
you know.
See, I was in a wedding. I was the maid of honor. We basically, it was a lot of DIY subjects. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Building yourself shit. Like I helped her doing that stuff, and like to be in the wedding, to walk down the aisle, to see like her look at her eyes of her man and say these vows, and to like in front of everybody and basically express like put her heart out there and him put his heart out there because I do know him and he is an Aries. He is an Aries man. And it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? To take in knowing the back history of their relationships and ups and downs, and for them to settle to like I really want to be with this person at the end of the day and
the
marry
rest
this
of my
person.
life.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? That's a big step. And now it's like we don't even talk like that anymore. Me and her don't even talk like that anymore. So it's not like, oh, I can't.
Oh, I know who you talking about. That's my nigga. That's my nigga. She holding it down.
But
Shout out to her.
But Rita, I like her. You know what I'm saying? I love her at the end of the day.
Rita.
And I really hope that her marriage is working out. I wish the best for her. And at the end of the day, it's like, please don't get a divorce because
Please don't get a divorce because you on the show. We got you on the show, and we bigging you up right now.
I love the idea of marriage because she put that in my. You know what I'm saying? I want that for myself at the end of the day. And to be honest, I didn't ever think about even getting married. Like, okay, boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Staying with the person, moving in with the person, starting a family. As far as I thought.
Yeah.
As far as I thought, because that's what you grow up seeing. You know what I'm saying? You see your mother with somebody, you see your aunt with somebody, you know, you see your cousins building a family with somebody. And you don't see marriage like that. And then when you do see marriage, it's a divorce 2-3 years later.
See,
So
now the
just
thing,
because
even
you
the
don't
thing
see it
about
doesn't
that.
mean that it's not like something that you could do, or like is it
And that's
something
the idea they put in my head. So that's what I grew up thinking. But now it's a whole different prospect. And I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe I do get that for myself. Or maybe I can see other people happy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe black love is real.
So-
Marriage is real. Commitment is real. You know what I'm saying? Because certain people like break up over the littlest shit and just not, you know what I'm saying, communicate anymore.
Communication is a real thing. You know, you really have to know how to speak to a person.
That's a fact.
You know
Your
what I mean?
communication and understanding is the biggest part of the relationship because you have to communicate to tell the person what you want
Without
out of the
hurting their
relationship.
feelings, or even with hurting their feelings, just getting your point across. so
Gotta
y'all can
get your
understand
point
each other.
across. You gotta get if you're gonna get married, you gotta make sure that communication is there. That y'all can communicate and understand each other. Even if y'all don't agree with each other, understand.
Facts.
Take something out of it.
Facts.
You know, even that's why I don't even think marriage is worth it. Even if y'all get divorced. Because then that's a lesson learned out of your situation. You know what marriage comes with.
But
You
don't
know
nobody
the
wanna go through
sacrifices
that.
that you have
Don't
to
nobody
go
wanna go
through.
through that. Don't
And
nobody
even
wanna
if
go
you
through
went
that.
through
But you know what's
divorce,
so crazy?
it's a lesson learned. Like we talked about this on the last show.
If you don't mind me asking, what's one of the worst things you went through in your life?
Me?
Yeah, if you don't mind me
Dang,
asking.
just point me out like that.
I mean, because you said nobody wants to go through that, but people go through worse every day.
Oh my God, no.
No, that's true.
He does
Get
that.
like that. But no, she gets like that too. She gets like that. She'll get as deep as she wanna get. Like it don't get as deep as she can get. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no. Well, I was raped when I was in the group home.
Whoa, that's
Wow.
too deep. Too deep.
That's the
Too
worst
deep.
thing to ever happen to me.
Well, she's being honest,
Too deep.
and these things
And not for
happen.
nothing, when I went to therapy and everything, that's the reason why I became a sex addict and started looking at life for a different perspective and started talking to people more and started being in my feelings more, because before I was raped, I was really closed off person. You know what I'm saying? I didn't talk to nobody, anything, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm open about my feelings. I'm not scared to share what the fuck. Like, you gonna judge me whether you know me or not. You know what I'm saying? You might judge me because I got brown boots on, a brown scarf, and it's two different type of browns.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not my prerogative. I don't give a fuck what you think at this point. You know what I'm saying? I've been through worse. I done been homeless. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I done been strived. I done had to do shit for money. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, at the end
Monster
of the day,
talk. A little bit of monster talking now.
shut up.
I got two questions for you though.
Me?
Did you forgive him?
Forgive who?
The person that did it to
Oh
you?
no, I did not.
So you didn't get your power back.
It's not that it's a big, like, it happened. I learned. I got over it. As far as me forgiving him, that's a lot of energy to give a person. To be honest,
You gotta
I
get it
don't.
back.
No. I don't give a fuck about him. I don't.
That's the point.
I don't give a
You
fuck
gotta
about
forgive
him because
yourself and forgive him.
no,
to get
I'm
your
not. I
power
forgive.
back.
I forgive
What
myself.
was the second question? You had two questions.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I answer? Can I answer my question? You gonna cut him off to answer the second question? And I didn't even finish answering the first
If
question.
y'all really want to talk about it, go ahead and talk about it. I was trying to change because it was getting locked real deep. It was getting so deep, I started drowning in this bitch.
He
You know
went
what I
to
mean?
jail. I wasn't the only person that he raped. Once I came forward saying that he raped me, the other boys came forward because I was the
God
only
damn.
female in an all-boys group home. I was the first co-ed in an all-boys group home.
Okay.
He raped me after he raped the boys. Soon as I came forward and told the other DAs, the RAs and everything that he raped me, that's when the boys came forward. So now he's still in jail. And at the end of the day, I hope that he's getting his ass raped every single night. I don't even know if this man still is alive. I don't care for him. I'm over him. He's dead to me at the second that he raped me. You know what I'm saying? I lost all feelings for him. I lost the whole film. I'm not about to sit here and say I forgive this man for what? He's not about to get
For
that.
yourself.
No, he's not about to get that energy out of me.
Doug,
I already
Doug.
forgive
See,
myself. I already forgive myself because I overcame that.
All right. We'll say
Well,
that for a different
I say that to say this.
said Doug?
I think of myself as my own therapist. Like, I can make anybody my therapist. If I got something on my heart or my mind and so I'm going through some shit, I don't have no problem telling the next person or whoever what the
That's
fuck
why
I'm
I just
going
been
through.
sipping quietly.
So I just be doing my
own
own therapist thing. Like, I let all that
again.
evil and
Sometimes you
demon
gotta
shit
let that
out. And y'all talking while I'm talking, having your own sidebar. Do y'all want to step outside?
I mean, do you want to? Let me stop.
You ready to get your cup, sis?
I'm trying to get deep on this, as deep as y'all getting, and damn it, I
Oh,
can't
you
get that deep.
jealous? It's all right.
Okay,
It's all right. It's all
We're gonna
right.
do the last question. The last question is from my little brother. You know what I mean? Shout out to him. Evans,
Shout out to the
he's a
fan.
strong follower. Y'all follow him and y'all listen to him when he tell y'all to follow us and share us and subscribe to us and like our shit and comment on our shit because we're coming back, goddammit. So let me tell you his question. Let me get it out.
How do you feel about interracial dating, especially in the days of social climate?
These days, social climate is-
In this day of social climate?
Yeah, this day of social climate. So he's saying basically, how do you feel about interracial relationships now? Interracial relationships.
Man, what
They
you
got
like is
some
what you
good-
like. That ain't none of my business.
It is what
But
it is.
Black
but you
love
gotta
all
think about
day.
some shit.
Fuck Black Lives Matter. I love black love. Give me a nice little chocolate
When
baby,
they say
please.
interracial relationships, like I'm kind of curious as to what they mean interracial, because if we're being technical, this is an interracial relationship. I'm
So-
Dominican and Peruvian,
Ooh.
and you know my boyfriend's
what the
African
hell I
American.
am.
We need to do a 23andMe. We gotta,
Facts.
you know, invest in one of those.
So since y'all in an interracial relationship, how is that
It would
interracial
be-
relationship going for y'all? Cause I know as racial, as
Do you
two
speak a different language?
Spanish.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it, you
So
know.
your child knows Spanish as well?
Cut me
Yeah.
off. He said
And
he's
he
cut
knows
me.
Spanish
She's
as
doing
well?
shit.
Un poquito.
He understands, yeah. He
Oh,
could,
okay. So
you
he
know,
said un poquito. I know that word. That's a little bit. That's
when
a little bit.
when he talks to my mother, you know, they
Converse.
understand each other. My mother has a very
okay,
thick
you brought a
accent,
good guess
so-
on this show. I kudos to you. Can we get a high five? You gotta give it to me twice. You know it gotta be even.
Take that even shit. Take that even shit.
So the interracial relationship, like, do y'all find any difficulties of being like on a social ladder? Like some things you might celebrate, some things he might celebrate.
Yeah.
Some things you might eat, some things he might eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that work
I
for y'all?
mean,
Just food.
Just food. We just eat food.
yeah, like
But y'all spice food different. I know it's a lot of adobo in the Spanish community.
yeah, I mean, I cook
heard.
just about anything. Like if he wants to, whatever he wants to eat.
I love her so much. She got a good answer for
Get your own,
everything.
bro.
What's your sign? He got one. He just got to act right.
Oh,
What's your
I'm
sign?
a Virgo. Trust me, I come with a lot of bullshit.
One of my best, one of my best friends is a Virgo.
She got a
and
lot of
come with
good
a lot of
answers.
best bullshit too. And she do got a lot of good answers. Can
It
we
ain't
get a
easy,
ding for
but
her,
you know,
please?
A
I
ding
make
for
it
her.
worth it.
No, you're not gonna give me the ding. Wait, Mark, give me the ding.
games? Okay.
That was a good one. Lauren, you did that one. Yeah,
Yo,
but back to the
fucking
interracial
clown.
relationship. See, I think
I'm gonna
right?
need you to get that together because that past track too long.
I know it is. I need my shit to be long
you
so
can.
motherfuckers don't go through my shit. Pop my collar on that. Now what we gonna do? Now what we gonna do is go back to the question. So back to interracial relationship, right? Now I think interracial relationship, you know what I mean, is a wonderful thing, the idea of it. But you know what I mean? When you start mixing races and shit, you gotta know that it's different moral codes that one race has that another race doesn't have. You know what I mean? Like as far as the black and Spanish thing goes, we're kind of compatible because in America we kind of in the same boat. But when you start mixing relationships, like when you black and you messing with a white girl, or you a white girl, you messing with a black girl, those are two serious races that have two totally different moral codes. You know what I mean? And when you start mixing shit like that, you gotta understand when it comes to making babies, when it comes to making life decisions, when it comes to making certain shit, they have totally different stands on things. So it's really, when you in an interracial relationship, you really have to have your mind open to new suggestions and new shit to come with that relationship. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's true.
You can't close your box.
so what if he was brought up a different way You know what I'm saying? Say if I'm black, but I was brought up in Dominican ways. You know what I'm saying? Like I was raised around mad Dominican people, so I started attracting Dominican men.
That's what I was gonna I was just going to touch on that product of your environment.
It depends on how you was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, what you attract is what you attract. What you like is what you like. Who am I to judge what you like? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, making interracial babies is, you know what I mean,
Some of the
something
babies
that you
be
got to
fucking-
consider.
I mean, when they
Beautiful.
talk about interracial dating in that question, I'm pretty sure they're trying to touch a hot topic. Like, I'm pretty sure.
Your brother got a white girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I don't know.
I'm gonna call him a white girlfriend, but he definitely has like white friends that's females that's he got a whole bunch
I mean,
of interracial shit going on.
the tone
That's
behind
his
that
thing.
question is like, I don't know if you ever seen the movie Save the Last Dance, but like when Julia Stiles and Kerry Washington, you know, they arguing or whatever, and she says, you know, we tired of y'all taking all our good black men. I'm sorry to be one of those, but I agree.
You know what I'm saying? What do you mean?
Sorry.
You sorry. You
But you're
agree
not
to
black.
Wait,
You
I'm
Spanish.
not, but like I still agreed
So
with the
you taking
statement
the
though.
black, you taking the
I
black
still
man from
agree
the
with
black
the
girls too.
statement.
First of all, hold on, baby. Stop hitting the table.
I actually took her from the
At the
Spanish
end of-
community. I just want to put
At the
that
end
out
of the
there.
day,
No, like what I'm saying is that like I understand where that context comes from. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't have anything to do with me being black, Spanish, you know. At the end of the day, I understand where that feeling comes from and where it comes from. You know, there's a lot of suffering within the community, and you know, there's so much history behind it, down to slavery and all that other bullshit. That is just like, you know. It's a thing, yeah. They're taking all the good black men. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. It's a viewpoint of different that
at the
people
end of the
have.
day, you act like it's not
And
good
it's vice
white
versa.
men.
No,
It's not
but I'm
good-
saying,
you know
and it's
what I'm
vice
saying?
versa.
It's
It's
not
just a
good.
viewpoint that a lot of people have, and you know
and I
what?
hate that
People just
viewpoint.
need to
I
mind
hate
their own
that.
business.
Okay.
I have a homegirl.
Oh, you're in my business.
But what if that's your business?
You
Like,
have a-
what
hold
if
on,
your
excuse me, let
relationship
her
is your
finish what
business?
she said when she was saying you got a homegirl. I'm sorry, I cut you off. You got a homegirl.
No, I was gonna say I have a homegirl. You know that she's with an Australian man, somebody completely different, very different cultures. He's born, his whole family's in Australia. She's from Barbados, and it's just like, you know, they're a wonderful couple. They're in love and everything. Nobody give a fuck.
Because both of their minds are open to those
Yeah,
changes.
and it's just like you know,
That's a
it
lot of
really just
different
depends on the
interracial
people.
shit,
Like
though.
people just need to like really mind their own business.
Mind
really,
their
like,
business. Like if that makes you happy, then that makes you happy. At the
Like,
end of the
if
day,
I-
you should just be happy for me that I'm happy.
Yeah, like
Like-
what I'm saying is that the tone behind that question was, you know, I feel it's like, oh, why are these people taking all this good people of this certain race? I feel like that was the tone behind that question.
The
a
tone
little
behind
bit.
that question was he is probably catching
Given
some
the
type of
social
conflict.
climate of things nowadays. That's all I'm saying.
That's
what I feel.
I think he's catching some ridicule or something like that from being with like interracial, like dealing with another race. You know what I mean? That being said, do your thug dizzle, but just take into account that you have to have your mind open. Like when you start meeting parents and you start making babies, you got to understand like parents are like stuck in their ways. Like you can't teach the old dog new tricks. That being said,
No, that's like basically saying you can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
no, it's not. It's not the same thing because an old person is different from a hoe.
That's a
An older person is different from a hoe.
I'm just gonna second that. That's slightly
You
true.
can't teach an old dog new tricks, but you can turn a hoe into a housewife.
Drea.
What?
Damn, you just throw shots at Dre like that, like
Leave
can I
her
get a
alone.
boom boom.
She'll
I'm
never
just
see
saying,
this.
you can turn a hoe into a house. This
She in
is
the kitchen now.
possible.
Leave her alone.
Right.
Oh,
She a hoe into a housewife.
She in the
Cardi B,
kitchen.
Cardi B, that bitch. Oh, she was a hoe, and now she a housewife. You know what I'm saying? Talking about some she don't cook and clean.
What I'm saying
And he
is-
I
took a
never knew
picture of
Cardi for
her.
being a hoe. I know her for being a fighter on World Star.
Oh, World Star, but she was
Yeah.
a
I
hoe and fucking around.
She
with
was
him.
on a hoe. She was getting
knew-
money.
I
That's
knew
the
what was
storyline.
going
She was
on,
getting
but
money.
That's not how I knew her.
hoe or not?
Knew of her, right?
All the hoes out there, they all want to be housewives. So turn them hoes into housewives.
feel like
and it
every-
might
I
be
feel
a
like
good
every-
thing.
housewives
I feel
you wanna
like
be
every
technical.
woman. I feel
I
like
think
every
hoes make
woman.
the best housewives. Give
Listen,
me some for that.
Wow.
No
No,
offense.
no. I should have smacked that shit when I had the chance.
No, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't.
My
No,
little
I
ass
think
arm
hoes
should
make
have
the best housewives.
because I feel like there's different terminologies to
I'm
that
waiting
word
for him
hoe.
to finish.
Not only that,
Oh,
but
so go
men.
ahead, cut him off, girl.
Yeah,
cut him
man.
off. You got, hold on, wait, let her talk. Go ahead, I got you.
No. I'm trying to listen to talking shit.
No.
Men like hoes.
We love them.
They do.
Men like hoes. So why can't I take that hoe home with me?
That's how you want me to be a freak in the sheets and a lady in the streets.
Not even
Always.
that. Yeah, but
That's-
you don't even gotta be
that's
a
the
lady in the streets.
perfect
Be my
situation.
nigga in the streets.
Right.
Be my nigga. in the
My
streets.
You're
nigga.
supposed to be on your P's and Q's.
My
You're supposed to
nigga.
have your niggas back.
Fuck-
So yes.
Yes.
Right.
Okay,
Yes.
right. Y'all want to
Yes.
high five for that? Fuck you talking about y'all
High
agreed
five
on
for
something?
that.
Oh, wait, I wasn't serious.
This is a damn good episode. I love this shit.
What I was going to say, but I feel like every female would like to be a housewife, but also want to work at the same time. Like they also want to have a job and cook and clean for their man.
Stocks. That's a job.
Okay, all right.
Look at
But
my
how you
man
feel about
talking
that? Do you
that
agree
shit.
with me on that? Like, far as you want to make your own money, but you also want to take care of a man as well.
I mean, every woman wants to make their own money to, be secure and shit, because niggas do what the fuck they do.
No.
But,
If a nigga is a stand-up nigga and I say I'm gonna take care of you, bitch,
But-
you taken care of. Like, don't even
like,
trip about that.
Ain't
Like, I got
nothing
you.
wrong with being a housewife, though.
Yes.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yes, housewife life
I'm
is
very
I had a house
happy
husband
to
for a
cook
couple
for my man and whatever.
months.
cool. You ain't shit.
What you mean?
You turned a dog into a bitch.
I definitely had a dog is a bitch.
A female
female
dog
dog.
is a bitch, not a
At the end
nigga
of
dog.
the
A
day,
nigga dog is the
I-
king of the
I still
fucking
turned that
house,
nigga
you know
to a
what?
housewife.
King
I
of
don't
the
give a fuck,
dog
okay?
pound, you know what I'm saying?
I got a house husband. I had a whole house husband. That
You
nigga
ain't
cooked,
shit.
cleaned,
I had one
and
of those
washed
too.
my clothes.
Wash your panties, yes.
Yes, okay.
I know what you're talking about. Had one of those before. By hand.
Make sure you scrub the skis. Right
Don't look at me.
I know it was you. I know it was you, my nigga.
Don't laugh too hard, yeah.
Wash your
I had a
panties.
whole house husband. Okay, you know who I'm
Mine
talking
was
about?
fresh off the boat,
I had a
though.
whole nigga that okay. I had a whole nigga that fucking cooked for me, cleaned my house for me. This nigga washed my clothes for me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't feel like driving today. Can you drive me? Here you go.
And the thing about it is, she did all that shit and didn't even want to give him the buns when he asked for it.
For what? Eat me out.
What type of shit is that? What
you
type of
want
shit is
those?
that? If I'm cooking for you, cleaning for you, and doing all this driving around for work and shit,
It's
I'ma
not
need some
giving
buns.
me. It's not
I
giving me
need
ask for it.
ass.
It's not giving me ask for it. I'm gonna
I'ma
need you to
need
try
some
to
buns for
turn
that.
me on. You know what I'm saying? It's not giving you. Can we fuck tonight? No,
Yeah,
we
you don't-
can't.
you don't
Because
wanna hear
if
that
you
shit,
wanna
like, why you
ask
asking me?
If you
Yeah.
gotta ask me instead of caressing on the titty, putting the titty in your mouth, kissing on the neck, if you're not doing that, bro, you gonna keep cleaning this house.
Hold wait. At the end of the day, I like using words.
She got a bitch. That's a real.
Hold wait, no.
Real nigga. 'Cause
I
you got
said
a
I
bitch.
said a house
She
husband.
is an Aries.
Monster talk.
You are an Aries woman. I give you that.
Monster talk.
I had a
Big
whole
monster
house
talk.
husband. Fucking talk about. I don't care. Fuck these niggas at the end of the day. Suck the nigga. I don't
No, it's not fuck these niggas. At the end of the day, I
Fuck
think
these
it's a
niggas,
give
but
and
fuck these
take.
niggas.
I
think
want her
it's a
in shit
give and
relationship.
take.
I'm trying to get like
Watch
her.
your mouth.
Don't start no shit on my show, damn it.
You ain't
I'ma
gonna sip
just
to
smile
that.
at-
You ain't gonna. I sip to that. I was minding my business.
That's my baby. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
That's
first of
my
all,
baby.
it's a 2-on-2 in this bitch. I'm saying, like, I could take her. As long as you can handle her. We won already.
You think? I'm gonna need you to
Nigga.
stop thinking that hard.
You a girl.
All right.
Let
All right.
let
Bro,
that be
I
known.
work out. Like at the
You
end
can
of the
work-
day, I got you.
You can work out as much as you want, but I know you a girl.
It's the underestimation
you
for
a
me.
girl.
Like you're underestimating me. All right. It's
Sometimes you just gotta play your role, baby. That's why I always stay
Play
quiet.
your motherfucking role. If you a
the
girl, be
quiet
the
thing
girl.
saves
Play
you
your
a lot.
role.
It's
And
the quiet
let
thing
the
saves you a
man
lot.
be the man.
Facts.
The quiet thing saves you a lot. And not for nothing, I be trying. I be like, you know what, nothing.
It's hard. Don't get me wrong. It's hard.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I ain't even
But
gonna
you
speak
know-
on it. I'm just gonna let you win this.
This was a dope show, man. I love this
It's
show
about
a
being
lot.
submissive. It's about
Hey,
being
man.
submissive. Like you gotta let him win those type of arguments. Like, no, nigga, I know I got you.
Now you talking
what I'm
about
saying?
submissive. Now I love a submissive girl because a submissive girl will let the man lead.
Nah, I don't want no submissive chick.
I don't want a submissive girl. I want a girl that if I tell her something, she gonna listen to me. If I, you know what I mean? Because she know I'm trying to lead her in the right direction.
Facts.
Baby, I can't have you do that. You got to do something.
Right.
We got to work something out to the point. And it's all coming to communication too. Like, I want you to submit, but I also want to communicate. Like, we could talk about this shit. Like, bounce ideas off each other. Like, it's not I'm a king around this bitch. If I'm the king, you the queen. So you have not just as much power as me, but you definitely have a lot of power in this situation. You
said
are
not
my
just
second
enough.
in command. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And that
I
don't
like
mean
even numbers,
that
so
don't
that don't
mean
matter
you
to
the
me.
loser.
Right.
That just mean you gotta let me lead us to victory. I gotta be in control.
Everybody
You know what
under
I
me,
mean?
you control them.
Huh?
For everybody under me, you control
like
them.
that. For
Yes.
everybody
That's-
under me,
that's
you
when
control
you're the
them.
real one.
Yes.
You with a good nigga. We gotta link up. We gotta go on double date. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Could definitely
Yeah.
do that.
It's
You know what
good
I'm
shit.
saying?
It's good vibes
'Cause
in
the
this
nigga I'm
goddamn
with
studio
now,
right
the
now.
nigga I'm with now, y'all gonna be real intellectual. You know what I'm saying? We can do it. Shit, I wish we can do a triple date,
Triple date.
but no, can't do a triple date with you.
Yo, I got a side note.
Why is that?
It's okay.
Because of the side note, that's why you can't do a triple
No. He gonna change the subject.
Oh yeah, I want to change the subject. Side note, yo, nigga, I found a Pussy Monster 3000 machine mechanical thing, and that shit is the bomb, nigga. It's a
Okay, is
pussy
this like
machine.
a toy for men or women?
Yes.
For
For
men?
For men.
men.
So what is it, like one of those pop socket things?
This motherfucker.
Like a pop socket thing. No, it's a whole
She
vagina.
trying to play. She trying to downplay. Let me tell you what this thing do.
You know, but you know how we got the advanced dildos. Niggas gotta come out and try to compete with us.
Yes,
with the
we do.
dildos.
Yes, we do.
That's
'Cause
all
we
right.
don't got the
Y'all never
dildo
gonna
game.
win.
We don't got the
I
dildo
just
game.
want to say
Let me
this
tell you
first,
what's out
like,
there,
dildos
fellas.
ain't right.
Let me tell you what's out
Ain't
there.
none of it right. None of this shit is right.
I
That's all
love
I'm
me a
gonna
good
say.
butt plug.
What?
For you. For you. Don't bring that shit on this side of the table. It's
Nigga,
a
you like
nigga
to
side.
get your ass
It's
ate.
a nigga side of the table.
Stop it. You halfway. You like to get your ass wet. Put your
I
arm
ain't
over here.
halfway shit.
Whoa,
We
buddy.
can talk about it. Oh, we can talk about it.
He's ready. We can talk
We can talk about it.
This nigga was not playing.
We can talk about it. I ain't never got
Listen.
my ass ate before, but I'm willing to try.
Nah,
Interesting.
King, you got that by yourself.
I'm willing to try. You know what? I heard
I mean,
it give you the best
Ain't you
orgasm
going to
ever.
Vegas?
Huh?
I say, ain't you going to Vegas?
He went to Vegas.
I did the Vegas thing already, and I had like a situation in Vegas where it was mind blowing. I had a motherfucker sat down. It was like a intervention.
Mm-hmm.
They put a lot of my ugly on the mirror and showed me the mirror type shit.
But this is the thing about you. You look at the mirror, but you don't like what you see, and you still don't try to fix it.
I fixed that shit. If I don't like what I see, I fix that shit ASAP. I don't fuck around. I ain't playing with that ugly shit. I don't do too much ugly,
I
bro.
can't take you serious with that mask.
I gotta be said because this
Girl,
mask
I'm
off my
niggas
shit.
We ain't talking about
Listen,
that.
the mask fit the fit. It just
y'all
go
do
too much
ugly shit, you know
together.
what I'm saying?
The mask go with the
Ugly
laugh and
shit.
everything.
Stop it.
Nah, but back to
Stop
the
it.
Pussy Monster 3000. Nigga, it's a Pussy
Back to
Monster
the Pussy
3000.
3000.
Bruh, this shit suck, rotate,
Did that
and
catch me
vibrate
burping?
at the same time.
Excuse me?
Seen
Excuse
that
me?
Nigga.
You said it what?
I never-
Hold on, wait, you said it what?
I said it suck, rotate, and vibrate at the same time.
Hey,
Nigga,
Marv, stop playing with me
Nigga.
with these things.
Nigga, shut up. Shut the fuck up and let me finish saying. Yo, bro, this shit's so magical. It gave me the best orgasm I ever had in my life, nigga. That shit almost made me fall, nigga. I'm in the shower doing the damn thing. I'm like,
You don't have to.
stop.
He needs some milk.
Yo, the shit, the machine's so ill. The bitch, the shit got a bitch voice on it.
Oh, nah.
I turn the bitch on, that shit be like, and then it suck. Yes. And then it suck, vibrate, and then I just be in that shit like, Yo, that shit better than pussy. Yo, bro.
Whoa, cut the music.
Yo, bro.
Cut the music, because I don't think the people
gotta start a
heard. You
move.
just said it's better than pussy, bro?
Better than pussy.
Nah.
It made me come harder than pussy, bro.
Damn, I don't know who.
Let me
So
tell
that
you.
was a fucking
I mean-
lie.
No, it
Thank
wasn't a
you.
fucking lie.
It
Let me
was.
tell you something crazy.
It's not
It
a
was.
lie because we saw his show the other day.
Yo, bro, it feel like pussy before you turn it on.
What?
It feel like pussy before you turn it on.
You got one? You got
When
one?
you turn it on, it
You got
turn
one?
into another
you said you, hold on,
motherfucker.
wait, you got one?
On the top of my dresser in the club. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And
That's
it's on
cheating.
ice
How
right
much did you
now.
invest?
That's cheating.
How much did you
$100
invest?
motherfucking dollars.
That's cheating.
Nigga said $100 for unlimited nuts.
Unlimited
Is
Y'all
that-
nuts.
niggas can stop
The
taking them
best
ugly
nuts
ass
of my
hoes
life.
tutties
Do you
now.
feel like that's cheating?
Yes.
Do you feel like that's
That's
cheating?
you know.
Yes.
That's another
and
question.
also get your woman some
That's
act
a
right.
fucking
'Cause
another
if you ain't trying to
question.
give up the sex, oh, don't worry.
That's another
No.
fucking question. That's cheating.
I got a question. I got a
I put
question
a
for you,
bottle
bro.
over there if you
Talk
want
that
to.
shit.
Never cut.
Talk your shit.
I got a question. So for the people in this room who's having sex currently, how often do y'all have sex?
Who, me and my couple? Me and my situation?
Because I'm curious, you know.
I don't have as much sex as I want. So
Me neither.
I invest
I work
in
too damn much, and he
I-
worked too. So it's like when I get the chance to have sex, I want to go. Okay, I want to go.
I don't get the chance to have as much sex as I want. Cause me and my girl both work and we got the kids and we got a lot of shit going on to the point that we tired at night. I do have that machine on ice just in case I need to rub a serious one out. I'm telling you, bro, it's the bomb.
But it's okay
Cashing
because
checks, man.
it's okay because the
Cashing
guy that I'm
checks.
with now,
It's the
I
bomb.
don't know.
I
My
let
nigga
him
could
know like,
never.
babe,
Yeah, I don't.
My
think
nigga
so.
could
I
never.
couldn't.
No nuts
never.
wasted.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
no,
sorry.
That's just me.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
The
no.
way
You ain't
that
gonna
I work
waste
and
none
the
of
way
my
that
nuts on a fucking
the way
piece of
that I work and the way that he
plastic.
works.
It's a piece of
When I
machinery.
can
I
get
don't
it,
give a
when I can get it, I get it. The way that I work and the way that he work, when I couldn't get it, I get it. But in every time when I'm texting, I'm on the phone, like, babe, stay on the phone with me while I watch fucking porn. Because now
Weird
you
shit.
can.
No, that's dope shit.
Weird shit.
That's phone
Because I
sex.
wanna-
No.
I want you to hit me nut.
from the
I want you to
phone
hit me
sex
nut.
before, bro.
Listen.
I'm sorry. I want to share that intimate moment with you.
No. I respect your intimate moment and all your orgasms you're about to talk about with that phone shit.
No, but I don't care. I'm weird as fuck. You can call me weird all day. I don't
And
care.
Listen, I respect
talk.
that because you call me weird too. I'm about to say some weird shit. I think that was some weird shit. I really just don't think I'm not gonna call my girl or if the shoe's on the phone. I'm not gonna call my girl and be like, yo, babe, listen, I'm watching this porno. Yo, you rub one out, I rub one out. You feel me? I drip. You know what I mean? We not doing that.
It's the,
Why
the-
not?
Hell,
Where my mic?
hell no. I like watching my
setup.
man
Wait a
jerk
minute,
off.
wait a minute.
We
So,
not.
wait a minute. So you gonna
I'm
sit here
taking
and
a
act
trip.
like I ain't never sit
Listen.
on the couch and show you my pussy before? Like,
Boom! Shots! I need shots for that!
hey, I don't think.
First of all, we're gonna keep this between PG-13.
I told y'all about this
Fucking
show.
talk about we
And
forget
PG.
alcohol.
I told y'all about this show before y'all got on this
Like
motherfucker.
fucking talk about.
This is why he didn't want me to have a mic.
Yes.
You was gonna share mine, girl. Stop playing. I'd be like, hey.
Listen. Regardless of the matter, what happened,
He
it don't
know it's
matter.
even.
It don't even matter what
Regardless
happened. The
of the-
situation just never happened to where she's gonna rub one out. Listen,
So-
if I'm horny enough, I don't give a fuck where I'm at. I don't give a fuck where she's at. I'm making that trip. I don't give a fuck if it's 4 hours.
Nigga, you-
feel me? For 6 hours. You feel me? I'm taking a flight. I'm taking a train. I'm driving. It don't matter. I'm going to go get it. If
so
it's
let me
mine.
tell you-
Hell
If it's
no.
mine, I'm going to
If
go
you
get it.
far
Let me
from
tell you
me,
something.
babe, and I know
Listen.
that you need to get that nut off,
Let me tell you
I'm gonna
something.
make it a show, okay? And I'm gonna
that
need.
show. I don't need the show. I need the real
and
thing
I'm
when I'm
gonna
ready
need to
for
see
it.
you nut.
Nah, nigga.
Listen,
That
I
shit
want
turn
the
me on. I
real
like watching that man
thing,
beat off.
Nah,
No
nigga,
That shit
we
turn me on.
We gonna
No
handle this.
fabrications.
I gotta do it.
No fabrication.
We gonna handle this right now, and then we gonna start leading out.
It's something
Hey,
else.
brother, let me tell you something right now. If you on the chase to the paper, and she willing to show you
got
that
4
pussy
minutes.
over the phone, you gonna come over that phone. I'm gonna tell you that
Come
right
over
now.
that phone,
You gonna
bro.
come
Listen, if I'm
over the
chasing
phone.
that paper, if I'm chasing that paper, and my girl showing me that pussy, I'm in the wrong place right now.
You
because-
in the right
No, no,
place. What
no,
the
no,
fuck
no,
is you
no,
doing?
no, no,
Your
no,
girl
hear me
understands
out.
that you chasing paper,
Hear
and
me
she's
out,
still
King.
willing to give you
Hear
the
me out,
pussy
King.
through the
Hear me out,
line,
King.
brother. You
Hear me
can't
out, King.
disrespect the pussy
Hear me
over
out,
the
King.
phone when you trying to
Listen.
chase that paper. That's a ride or die nigga right there.
Listen, I'll disrespect the pussy because I want to be in the pussy. We fighting two different battles.
Yes, we are
You
fighting two
you
different
fighting
battles.
a battle of the virtue. I'm fighting a battle of the physical. You feel me? My battle is I need to be there physically in that. I don't want no virtual pussy.
I
I'm
mean,
not-
as
that's not
much
for
as
me.
that feel,
I
but
can watch-
as much as that
I
feel
hate to say
good,
it,
as much as that feel
porno
good
for shit like that, and
no.
that's not cool. I want the real thing.
Hell no.
Handle
As
your
much as that
business, King.
I
feel,
want the real
I want
thing,
you to
King.
watch porno and I want you to watch me. Because at the end of the day,
Nah.
iPhone, you can put that shit in the end of the screen.
Cause she should be better than your. She should be your porno.
That's about
No, it ain't your point. Cause porno is in your phone or in the laptop. It's never in your face.
You specifically said that you would rather a virtual nut than a physical.
I didn't say I'd rather.
I told
but
you
if I
I'm
can
not
get it, well,
fucking
I'm
with a
gonna get
virtual.
it.
I'm going to get that physical.
I ain't got time for that all the time.
Fuck a porno. Fuck all of that. I need to be there.
Look, if I'm down with my girl, yo, and on some G shit, she trying to give me some pussy from 30,000 miles away, I'm getting me some pussy from 30,000 miles away. And then I'm still going to be able to get that money. And then it's a double win.
Why
Because I
you
got the
30,000
pussy, and I got the...
Why
and
you
I,
30,000
it's a
miles
triple
away
win,
from
'cause
your
then
girl?
I got the pussy,
Why
I got
you
the money,
30,000
and I
miles
got
away
a
from your
ride or
girl?
die nigga by my side willing to handle my business.
Why are you 30,000 miles away from your girl?
Because I got to get the money.
She could get it with you.
She could get it with me. No, she can't. Because
Why
I got to
not?
go over here and get it. And she
Why
can't
not?
come because it's not none of her business.
Why?
It ain't. Don't try to make it into something that this is a
You know what
positive
it
thing.
is?
What am I
Because he
making
don't
it
he don't
into?
got a real bitch by his side yet. That's the problem. So when he has somebody real by his side, he will be applying
Who
that to
talking-
his
who
life.
talking-
I'm talking to you.
Oh, shots.
Shots fired. Can I get that pop pop? Boom, boom, boom. But you know what I'm saying?
I wasn't even trying to do
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause the
Hold
bitch don't want to.
wait.
Hold on.
Let's
'Cause
stop
she
that
don't
right
wanna
now.
be
Why
my
you
friend
go for my
anyway.
girl and I just vouch for? Oh wait, what the fuck is
I don't know if you have a girl or not. I'm just
He
saying.
do. He got a girl and she don't like me.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, so that's
It's
already
getting
a
real
negative.
Oh.
Espérate.
This is definitely a live
I'm
podcast.
sorry.
I just want
You
everybody
can't-
to
you
know.
don't get no mic no more.
Shout out to the Key Vans podcast.
Shout out to the Key Vans podcast. Y'all could have called in too. Hey, look,
Yeah,
we about
man,
to
shout out to
we
the-
about to head
shout out
out.
to the podcast.
Hey, like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna need y'all to like the Key Vans podcast. It's a technical difficulty. I had to make a mess out that bitch because shit was getting way too real on this podcast.
Yeah, that's the part of distraction right
That's the
there.
part of the show that we had to cut out. Yeah, cause hey, yeah, I had to spill a drink, cause goddamn it, motherfuckers have to know I'm serious. I ain't playing on this shit. Goddamn it, my show.